When we first started this whole sailing idea, we didn't know anything.
First, we turned to YouTube, but you couldn't always watch YouTube while you're sitting at your desk at your 9 to 5.
Then we found out about sailing podcasts, which were a huge wealth of information. So here we are, almost 2 years later.
And crazy to think, we're about to get interviewed by one of these podcasters.
I remember the first time that I listened to Jeffrey Wettig's Shooting the Breeze Sailing podcast. I was actually up on Saoirse sanding her one late night. He reached out to us and he wanted to do an interview with us. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
What's up, Jeff? Jeffrey?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, you?
All right.
That was fun.
That was really cool. Never did we think that that would happen for us. Yeah.
But if you guys want to check out the full episode, go check out Jeffrey Wettig's podcast. You'll find the link below. Even though this motor only weighs about 30 pounds, it's so much easier when you have some sort of like purchase system. We just got a snatch block, hook it to the end of the boom, and Brandy easily lowers it to me. That way we have complete control and we don't have to worry about it falling in the drink.
And the most important part, coffee. Got everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since the motor's brand new, we have to break it in. The first 10 hours, we can't max out the throttle, and then after the first 20 hours, we have to change the oil. We could test it out on the back of the boat since it's air-cooled.
Instead, we have another idea. Why not take it out for a test ride on the water where we should and have a little picnic?
Reverse on this thing is a little tricky. Not too intuitive. And we're only going about quarter throttle.
So one of the first things that we got when we were we got the boat were these Drybags, is that what they're called? And because of the lovely weather that we're having today, we decided to break them out and test them and hope we won't need them. So we have always seen this boat from afar and we've always kind of wanted to take a peek at it closer. It's just been sitting here on its side and it's so sad and a little creepy. Oh my gosh. Is that the one that goes in the marina?
I think so. Today didn't turn out as nice as we had hoped it would. But thankfully the thunderstorms are staying more inland, so we get to enjoy a nice breeze and somewhat of a nice sky.
Maybe I can get my salad in my mouth.
But the dinghy motor is working out real nice.
Yeah, it's smooth, it goes pretty fast.
Since we're only going about half speed, it does what, 3 knots?
Yeah, and
3
it's
knots.
fast
think I can do about maybe 2 knots if I'm really
we should
digging.
test that.
Oh yeah.
Test that.
We can. The gas tank's a half a gallon and we've motored an hour. 3/4 of it's gone, so it's pretty efficient. We got the shorter shaft, which is real nice in these shallow waters.
Yesterday got rained out, so we are going to take her out again today. We're gonna flip her over, see how buoyant she is, see if we can sink her. Also, putting more miles on the motor is not gonna hurt, but there's also one big last thing that we need to test out. So I think she might like this a little bit better than the rowing. I feel like she thinks she's going places. There's a dolphin, 2 dolphins. There's dolphins over there. Aww. Yeah. Holy moly. I don't care how long ever I do this for, that will never get old. Literally sitting in my lap. But I think she likes it. What about that rowing?
This is more the dog sled method.
So we've located this little cove right here. We've seen a lot of boats coming out here, and it's across the way from the marina. It's pretty far away, as in we're not gonna row here, and we couldn't get here by just sailing because it's really shallow. But we decided to come over here. We're gonna play around with the dinghy. We're gonna try to sink it, see the buoyancy and all that stuff. But the really cool part of this is there's a swing.
This is the perfect place to try to sink the dinghy, but first we have to empty it. Wish me luck.
Okay. So I'm leaving him as the test dummy. So we're seeing how much limit we have, how much we can go back and forth, because when you get into this thing, you feel like you're gonna flip in a heartbeat, but this makes me feel a lot better.
We're sinking! Abandoned ship! Oh, no, we're floating. We're good. No. Pretty much won't sink. But it needs a bath.
And then just pull this.
Yeah, be careful. Pull it slow the first time.
Is that good? Ooh. It's supposed to be able to kick up like that?
You're supposed to hold on it. Hold on to it.
This?
Yeah. There you go. All right.
I can do good, hard things. Do I touch this?
Bye. do you like motoring?
Not bad. I'd rather be sailing, but this is very efficient. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for more adventures. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see more, tune in over on our Patreon. Link is below. See you next week. Thanks, guys.